You ever get that electric buzz when the Chargers are about to make waves? Today, the storm's hitting harder than ever. 4 massive stories are shaking up our fan base. A roster move that'll catch you off guard. A position battle that's pure fire. A free agent mystery leaving jaws on the floor. And a debate over our top star that's splitting the experts. Will the bolts strike brighter in 2025? Grab your drink, settle in, smash that like button, and let's dive into the chaos. Which of these stories is going to blow your mind the most? Picture this. The field's quiet, but every off-field move is shaping the Chargers' future. Jim Harbaugh's playing chess again, and the latest piece is linebacker Kanai Mauga, a former USC star who's bounced from the Broncos to the Raiders. He's in, and Jeremiah Jean-Baptiste is out. Why's this a big deal? Mauga's not just another name. He's got AFC West experience and a chip on his shoulder. Guess who he faced in his Raiders debut? Yup, us! Now he's rocking our blue and gold, bolstering depth behind studs like Dayan Henley, Junior Colson, and Denzel Perryman. Here's the edge-of-your-seat question. Can Mauga outshine someone like Troy Dye for a spot at the bottom of the roster? Special teams could be his ticket, where every play's a game-changer. Fans are split X's buzzing, with some calling it a Harbaugh gamble, others hyped for Mauga's grit. A guy who knows our division inside out could give us a sneaky advantage. But what if he flops? The pressure's real, and training camp's gonna be a battle. While we're reeling from this, hold tight, something even wilder's coming up. The Chargers faithful are pumped, but there's a storm brewing up front. The offensive line, that wall guarding Justin Herbert, is caught in a drama that's got fans buzzing. Harbaugh snagged Andre James from the Raiders on a prove-it deal after a shaky 2024. But wait, Bradley Bozeman's back, and Harbaugh can't stop raving about the vet, despite his struggles last year. And here's the kicker. Former first-rounder Zion Johnson's now testing at center while still vying for guard. It's an all-out war on the interior line, and spring workouts show nobody's safe. X lit up when James was snapping to Herbert this week. Some fans love the vibe, others aren't sold, pointing to his Vegas lows. If James recaptures his old form, he could lock down the starting gig. But what if Bozeman or Johnson edge him out? That leaves James as depth or even on the chopping block. Harbaugh's game plan is cutthroat. Best man wins. It builds depth but risks chaos. A shaky line could spell trouble against defenses like Kansas City's. So, will this competition forge an elite unit or throw our offense into disarray? While we're piecing this puzzle together, brace yourself, the next topic's gonna glue you to the screen. Ever wonder what's up with one of our brightest stars? Asante Samuel Jr., our 25-year-old cornerback, has been a free agent for months, and nobody saw this coming. After an injury-riddled 2024 with just 4 games, he had neck surgery in April. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler says Samuel's waiting for a July checkup before signing. He even visited the Saints this week, but no deal yet. Fans on X are stunsome, say he deserves a team that sees his worth. Others think the Chargers fumbled by letting him go. Even banged up, Samuel's a stud. In 2023, he allowed just 60.4% completions and an 87.4 passer rating when targeted. Here's the gut punch. The Chargers moved on, signing Dante Jackson and Benjamin St. Just, with Cam Hart and Tarheeb still ready to ball in the secondary. Is there still a path for Samuel back to LA, or will our revamped defense shine without him? This July wait is pure suspense. If he's 100%, he's a game changer for any squad. But what if recovery stalls? The stakes are high, and Bolt Nation's torn. As we sit on this cliffhanger, get ready, the next story's gonna spark even more fire. So, you think our offense has that one guy who makes defenses sweat? The debate over second-year wideout Ladd McConkey is red hot. Some crown him our WR1. Others aren't so sure. ESPN's Ben Solak dove deep into whether McConkey's the real deal. With 1,149 yards and 7 TDs in 2024, he was a beast, racking up 15 catches over 20 yards, third among rookies. His route, running's a nightmare for corners, and his speed turns short, grabs into chunk plays. But here's the catch. 5 drops and 2 fumbles show he's not flawless. X is a warzone. Some fans say he's the pulse of our passing game, Herbert's go-to guy. Others argue a true WR1, like AJ Brown, needs more physicality. Solak says the WR1 label's evolving. It's not just the outside stud, but the guy the offense flows through. McConkey, running 70.5% of his routes from the slot, posted 2.57 yards per route, 7th in the NFL. That's impact. Does he need to play outside to earn the title? The Chargers don't care about labels. They need him to keep separating and making plays. As this argument rages, hold on to your passion, the final part's gonna light you up. What a day, Bolt Gang. Kanai Mauga, adding spice to our defense. The epic O-line showdown with Andre James, Zion Johnson, and Bozeman. The nail-biting weight on Asante Samuel Jr., and the fiery debate over McConkey as our WR1. Each story's a bolt, charging our 2025 hopes. Harbaugh's building a squad with hunger. But will these moves power us to the playoffs? The energy's electric, and it's your turn. Which stories got you amped? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to stay in the game. Bolts up!